Hello my lovelies, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So today's pick a card reading is looking at your love life for the next 7 days. We have the 3 piles 1, 2 and 3. The timestamps are in the description box below the video, along with the other services I can provide you with and also the other social media platforms I am on. For my lovelies who chose pile number 1, let's have a look at your love life for the next 7 days. With any pick a card reading, it is general. If you want to know about your specific situation, you can contact me and book a reading. The World card. Beautiful World card. Now, some of you may be wanting to travel. I'm getting a strong feeling of travel or moving. For others of you, just focusing on what you really want, but having fun with your life. She's dancing on the world. So Spirit is drawing me to that. They're saying, think about what you want, but feel as if you already have it. Feel in that loving relationship, how you would want that relationship to be. Feeling happy and contented within the desire that you want. Freeing yourself from all the limitations that you've placed on yourself before. And the beautiful Star card as well. So 2 major arcana cards straight out here. Focusing again on what you want. Spirit was also saying on this card that something you want is coming. So for those of you who are thinking about what you want, feel as if you already have it now. Let this old star fade and reach out to the happy future that you do want. Being positive. Focusing on what you want as if you have it now. If you focus on what you want as if you have it now, it comes to you quicker. And even if you doubt along the way, it doesn't stop it from coming. The only thing that stops it happening is yourself, or thinking it's all about other people, that they've got to do it to make you happy, whole and complete. It has to come from you. And again, for others of you where you are going to be getting what you want because you've remained optimistic and positive about the future you do want. And we have the Magician, another major arcana. So very strong here. And again, those 2 messages still apply here. So for some of you, really get into the feeling, the joy you would feel if you were in your happy relationship, as it's a love reading, whether it is with somebody from your past, in an existing relationship, or wanting that love with somebody new. Really reaching out to the future as if you have it now. Reaching out to what you want, being positive, not going over the old star that's fading. Being the magician, you're the powerful creator of your reality. You're the one with all the tools. The cups for your emotions, the swords for your mental energy, the wands for your energy that you're giving off, the vibration that you're operating within. Is it high vibration coming from love, happiness, joy, peace, gratitude? Or is it coming from the lower vibration of frustration, anger, hatred, jealousy, insecure? For others of you where you have been the magician, creating what you want, you've remained positive, you're really reaching out, you're doing your work, you're about to get what you want, and I feel it's very close. We have the card of, which is normally in other decks, fast movement. These 8 wands are usually flying through the air, but in this one it's saying what you want is coming. There is a boat traveling along this river, so although you're not seeing it yet in your 3D, it is coming, and again it's in sight, and I feel it's close. And on this card they're showing me, when I look close, it's a butterfly, but when I had it on the desk, it looked like what you want is about to tip over this waterfall, as if it was something coming along the waterfall and it's just about to drop into your lap. But even the butterfly is transformations from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's that freedom, that new life, what you want. You can either get in alignment with what you want as if you have it now, or for those of you that are in that have been following the work on my channel and you have really shifted your life, and I know a lot of you really have, you're about to see what you want. It's about to literally come into dock and drop into your lap here. So again, although you're not seeing it now, it is on its way. So don't get caught up in your emotions. Now the boat is sort of going here. So don't feel that you've missed the boat, that nothing is happening, because Spirit is saying it is coming. Okay, it is coming. Just don't go back into your, oh, you know, I've been putting in all this work, or I don't know where to go in this. Just don't get caught up in your emotions. Bring in the happy emotions as if you already had what you had. Keep living in the end of the wish fulfilled as if it was already here. How would you feel? What would you be saying to other people? What would they be saying to you if you already had what you wanted? And here we have somebody offering you the security that you want. For some of you, if you know, a new person or an ex back. If it is within a current situation, you may think your person's not changing yet, okay, that they're not sort of conforming to what you've been wanting. Not by reacting and arguing, I mean by going within and creating the version of them and the version of you. Remember, you've got to change within. You've got to become the change in order to see the changes. It's not somebody else's job to make you happy, whole and complete, because it's too much pressure on them. They will always see you as needy or clingy, and you will never be satisfied because you're not maintaining it and sustaining it, because you do not value yourself. So a couple of things there as well. Let's bring in some more. Try not to overthink things too much. When we play chess, we think about our next move, but sometimes we can overthink things. So yes, although you're sort of thinking about what you want as if you have it now, or something you've been planning is about to turn up and come into play here, don't overthink things. Don't start going back into your doubts. Remember, doubts won't stop what you want from coming. It will just slow the process down. This card here, she's stood on this hill making a wish. And all the lanterns around are all sort of spirit, your team spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to, you know, have faith in. You're making that wish and they are lighting the way for you to have it. Or, you know, either guiding you to where you need to be to obtain what you want, or guiding someone to you or something you want to you that you have been wanting. So don't overcomplicate things. For others of you, the work that you've been doing is going to pay off. You're going to have that new start and new beginning. Some of you may literally be planning for a baby here, as there is a baby in this crib, but this talks to me of a new start and a new beginning. Don't let negative Nancy creep in, as we had here with that Queen of Cups, where she's looking a bit, oh, I'm still not seeing it, it's still not coming. It is on its way. And we've got lots of cards to say it is on its way. Continue to have faith and believe here. We have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, but it's your third eye. So keep thinking, you know, really tap into your intuition. Where is your intuition? Where is your inner sat-nav, your GPS guiding you? Even if it's not physically, it's guiding you. Your true heart's desire is making you stay on course. So you may have a bit of a, oh, nothing's happening, forget it, I just can't do this, this isn't going to work, okay, but then the next hour or the next day, you go back to your true heart's desire. Yes, I really love that person, or I really want true love, I do want a loving, committed relationship. So come back into your inner sixth sense, because you are the creator. And you've been creating this. For a lot of you, you have been doing your work. So it is coming. Don't get back caught out by negative Nancy. She will just delay it. She will push the timeline out. When you are, no, negative Nancy, I've changed, I'm not that person anymore, I know that what I want is mine, it's a done deal, it's happening now, and you're feeling as if it's happening now, you've already got it, you're not noticing it's missing, you're not noticing the lack of it, you are just going about your day, enjoying your life for you, feeling good about yourself, then that's when it's going to come in. For those of you who are still focusing on the problem, remember, as I keep saying, it's a focus-based world, and what you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on all the negatives, you're thinking that somebody else has got to make you happy, whole and complete. It's not their job. That's why you've been let down by this person before, or let down by other people, because you are pinning your happiness on other people, and they are not here to do that. They're here to share in your happiness, your love and your joy, but they are not here to do it for you. You have to fill your own cup up. So for those of you who are still in that stage, really think about what you want. Let the old go. Look at what you want as if you have it. You are the magician. It's all down to you. Yeah, that caring, that caring connection, but attachment. You can have your beautiful, loving connection with somebody that you want the loving connection with, but you've got to let go. She's handcuffed here to this attachment. You're attaching yourself. So for those of you who have done your work, and I've taught you to, and Spirit has taught you to let go, stop, trying to control things and coming from, well, how is this going to happen? When's this going to happen? I haven't got it. It's not here. You're reacting to the 3D. For all of you that have worked on that and worked through that, and you're now going about your day knowing that what you want is a done deal, or you're starting to see the changes, then that's fine. But again, for others of you that are attaching yourself to the old, the new cannot come in if you are still attaching yourself to the old story that you're telling yourself about you or your person or love in general, or the old story. You have to let that go. Stop overthinking. You need to get that balance in your life. Seeing this glass vessel as half full instead of half empty. Instead of focusing on the lack and I don't have, and that person needs to do this for me to be happy. Doesn't work like that. That's why you're going to be disappointed. You're the woman, or you're the person holding what you want, your true heart's desire, in your hands. And then you will get the love that you want from other people. When you have become centered, stable and secure within yourself, and love and respect yourself, and that you don't need anybody else to validate and approve of you, because you validate and approve of yourself. That's when it will come in, my lovelies. Nourishment. You need to feed and nourish yourself with positivity and with fun. When you become whole, you will be treated as a whole person by others. Others will treat you how you see yourself. Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Again, having that fun throughout your day, fun for you. Doing things that make you feel good. And conclusions are within reach. So remember, we had those, that 8 of Wands, where was it? Where sort of, you're not seeing it. You are about to come through the woods and be in the clearing where you can see it without looking through the trees. You're going to see it as a whole. It's going to be here soon for you to touch it and feel it. It's coming soon for a lot of you when you have shifted and you're not in that attached energy that is not serving you. Taking the teachings here. For those of you who have done your work and have really stuck to it, and have really seen a shift within yourself, and you're starting to feel happy, whole and complete within yourself, what you want is about to come. It's about to land in your lap. Conclusions are within reach. For others of you who are still floundering or focusing on the problem and not seeing what you want, and you think it's down to everybody else or your person around you, you need to shift. And I have a whole other channel, and I have the dailies that I do. Spirit is always bringing through valuable information. Go and listen to a couple of the last dailies to help you as well. Your security, emotional or financial, is in your hands. Nobody else can do it for you. So if you are reacting and arguing, it's not going to work. Nothing's going to change. It's short-lived. It's not sustainable, and it's not maintainable. Have the confidence and courage to take a leap of faith with yourself in what you want. Sit back and really think about your true heart's desire. What is it you truly want? See it as already being done. Put yourself on your pedestal and you will receive great fortune. Put yourself on your pedestal. Take your person off. They are not any better than you. They are not bigger than you. Okay, take them off your pedestal. It's your reality, not theirs. Who do you need to forgive? For those of you still attached to something, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find your wishes will come true. And chemistry, feel the love. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So when you become the magnet, attracting to you what you do want, because you shift your energy into that higher vibration, you are becoming the center of your world, stable and secure and confident and aligned with what you want as if you have it now. You become that magnet that attracts exactly what you want to you. For others of you where you are, again, floundering, just release the old anger, work on yourself, because if your vibration is coming from anger or resentment or drama of some kind, and you're going over the old story all the time, you're going to take longer to see what you want to come to you, because you know in your heart there's a strong attraction to either the person you're already with, a person from your past that you want back, for those of you that do, or just wanting new love. Because you can have the commitment you want. You can have the happy ending to your movie that you want if you shift and align with that as if you have it now. So I hope this helps you, love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 2, let's have a look at the next 7 days in your love life. Again, with a pick a card reading, it is general, so if you do want me to look at your specific situation, you can book me for a reading, see below. We have the Five of Pentacles here. Now, usually this is feeling left out in the cold, perhaps hot and cold behaviour from somebody, being ghosted. So this card for me is somebody is offering help. You're not on your own here. So either somebody that you're wanting back is coming back, or there is somebody new turning up, or your person is going to be treating you with more respect, showing you more love here. And it's on a green light. So it's sort of saying what you want is going to happen this week. We do have the Six of Cups, which is the past. So again, it could be somebody from your past coming back. I know a lot of you are wanting exes back, or people that you're separated back into your lives. For others of you as well, just remember to release the past. You have to let the old go. If you keep going over the past, because this is a focus-based world and what you focus on grows, if you keep looking at the past and going over the past, you're keeping that in place. Somebody who is either coming forward to speak their truths, or just speaking their truths more, opening up to you more, or cutting things out of their life in order to be free to be with you. So a couple of things here. Either for those of you who are wanting somebody back, that you've had a relationship with and you're wanting them back in your life, then they are coming back. For those of you in a relationship and perhaps your person has been giving you breadcrumbs, not treating you very nicely, things are going to change. For those of you wanting a new relationship, then let the past go. Old relationships, let them go in order to bring in new relationships. We have the Ten of Rods, which for me is carrying weight around on your back. Okay, you may be putting too much pressure on yourself or too much pressure on the situation or onto a person. Remember, nobody else can make you happy, whole and complete. You have to become centered, secure and aligned and stable within yourself, having your love and respect for yourself. You don't need anybody else to validate and approve of you. You validate and approve of yourself. If you are looking to somebody else as your rock, your be all and end all, and to make you happy, whole and complete, it's going to be short-lived. It's not sustainable and it's not maintainable, because other people will feel your energy as being needy or clingy, or that you're always relying on them and it becomes too much of a burden for them. Nobody else is here to fill your cup up for you. People can share in your love and your happiness and your joy, your success, wealth and fun, but they cannot do it for you. So for those of you who are perhaps, wanting somebody back, look at the old pattern and change it. If somebody comes back in your life, you cannot go back to how it was. It won't last. If you're in a relationship and you keep arguing, or you're saying to your person, you never do this for me, you never do that, and you're thinking it's all about them and they're doing everything wrong because they're not fulfilling you, it's because you're not fulfilled within yourself. So whatever they do, it's never going to be enough. We have the King of Cups, which for me is just a very loving person. Your person wants to, again, if it's from the past, wants to come forward, offering you their love, speaking their truths, having cut things out of their lives, okay? But you cannot go over the old. You cannot take up where you left off. It will go back to the old. If you're in that relationship already, then stop putting pressure on yourself and the person. See this as a love connection that is one that you want to be experiencing, because you are stable and secure. And for those of you who can cut out the past in a new, wanting new love, then somebody coming into your life. For you here, again, Spirit is showing you, it doesn't matter who we bring into your life if you are not emotionally secure within yourself. Because again, here you are, here's another romance or lover for you. Oh, well, nobody just satisfies me. Nobody can see my point of view. Nobody is giving me the love that I want, because you're not giving it to yourself. So Spirit is saying, here's another chance to be with somebody. Here's somebody coming towards you. Are you going to still stay in your old thought patterns and your old beliefs and assumptions, your old emotions? Because you may as well put that cup down with the others that didn't serve you, that you've abandoned or haven't worked out because you were dissatisfied. Some of you may have been through a lot of battles, but you are coming out of those. For those of you who have been following my channel and doing the work, then you are progressing. You're coming out of drowning in your emotions or not feeling in control. For those of you who are putting pressure on yourself and others, then you need to let that go and go with the flow and realize that it's all about you. This is my card of family. Let family and friends help you as well, Spirit is saying. But also enjoy what you already have in your life. You have family and friends around you. Enjoy their company as well. It doesn't mean you go and moan and complain about what you want, because you will keep that in place. It will be a moan and complaining, and you're not going to get what you want. Just have fun with your family and friends. Not arguing or listening to negativity around you. Becoming the center of your world, because your thoughts are creating your reality. What you're choosing to think about and how you're thinking about it and the emotions you're putting into it and what you're believing in and assuming is what is creating and how you're reacting. Victory. So again, for those of you who have been putting your work in, you have somebody coming towards you, or your relationship being how you want it to be. Victory and success. Make sure that you don't go back into old thoughts, putting pressure on yourself or reacting. If you do this week, don't worry. It's not going to stop what you want coming to you. It will just delay things. You will push the timeline out again. So it may not happen this week. For others of you where you are caught up in the past and still putting pressure on your person, if they're still in your life or in your thoughts about an ex or somebody you want, a new love, then really look at yourself, because it doesn't matter if your person comes back or if you have a new love. If you do not become happy, whole and complete within yourself, having worked on your self-concept, it will not last. And man holding heart. A heart. Man holding a heart. So victory regarding you wanting the romance you want, whether you're male or female. Whether this is male or female as well. It's just showing victory and success with the love that you want if you become centered and grounded within yourself. And not thinking somebody else has got to make you happy, whole and complete. Surrender. Surrender to the divine means try not to force and control things, reacting or going over the ifs, whys, buts and maybes, or thinking, well, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? You're reacting to the 3D. They're all the things that are slowing down what you want. So surrender. Feel as if you already have what you want, as if you have it now. That's what brings things to you quicker. Let yourself receive. Yes, let yourself receive. If you surrender it as if it's already done, you've already got what you want and you're going about your day just enjoying your life for you, you will get what you want quicker. The situation will be resolved quicker. You will have your victory. I do have another channel which you can find in the description box below, and also I'm on Instagram, and on a Friday, listen to the previous lives that I've done. On a Friday in particular, I talk about how you can get your SP or the love you want in your life. And you will, I don't know if you can actually see the last chat. I've never played one back, to be honest. But I help a lot of people. A lot of people are saying they're starting to see their SP come back into their life, or their SP is starting to conform to how they want because they've changed within. You've changed within. So lots of help and tips on there as well that I've been giving out for the last few weeks. So it's all free content. Go and look at it to start shifting what you want in your love life to be how you want it. A time for healing for some of you as well. So in that time where you are thinking, right, this is what I want in my love life. It's not about your person doing it for you. You have to go within and think about how you want it to be and focus on yourself, knowing you have to fill your own cup up. See it as already being done and then let it go. You're not going to, I don't mean don't think about it ever again, but when you do think about what you want, you think about it as already being done. You don't go back into the old, into the past, the old story. You think about what you want as if it's already done. So if you're in no contact with somebody, my person's blocking me, they are ghosting me, they don't love me, they're with another person, they're married to somebody else, they've told me to drop off the face of the earth, my person loves me. We are in such a loving, committed relationship. I feel so loved by this person. This person is showering me with love and affection. And again, for each different situation you are in, bring in that love as if you have it now. Let it go. You do not have to figure out how it's going to happen or the when it's going to happen, but you need to come and heal within first. And yes, just sitting there like the Empress. She's just sat there, just living her day, having fun, knowing that what she wants is going to walk past her window at any moment. Staying in your power. Changes. So for those of you that have been doing your work, remember to not try and control. Just let yourself receive, because your victory and success is here. Don't start going back into negatives. The changes are coming. For those of you who are still focusing on the past and the old story, the ifs, whys, buts and maybes, or the hows and whens, you need to change within in order to see the changes outside of you. When you become the change, you will see the changes that you want. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And then you can have your happiness, your loving relationship, how you want it to be. Honeymoon. But this card for me is this angel on this boat, bringing what you want, or your person, or new love, or the situation resolved back to you. So again, surrender. You don't need to micromanage, and again you will have that beautiful, beautiful outcome that you want if you shift and stop thinking that it's down to somebody else to make you happy, whole and complete. Nobody else was put on this planet to make you happy, whole and complete, because it's your reality. It's your thoughts that are creating and how you're feeling and the vibration you're giving off. We are energetic, vibrational beings. Everything has energy. This candle has energy. We give off energy and a vibration. And you need to be in the vibrational match for what you want as if you have it now. I will leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 3, let's have a look at your love life for the next 7 days. Again, with a pick a card reading, it is general. So if you want to know about your specific situation, you can always book me for a reading. Please see below. We have the 4 of Pentacles, which for me in this deck signifies your security, how you feel about yourself. It may be that some of you are about to feel more secure in your love life, or are feeling more secure and stable within yourself or in your love life. You may be feeling more balanced within yourself. You feel that you are more in control of your life now. For others of you that perhaps are not feeling more in control, then you need to come back to yourself and ground yourself and work on your self-concept. It is your decision. You are in full control of what's going on in your reality, nobody else. For some of you, there's going to be talks. For others of you, what you want is about to come in. So I know a lot of you are working with me on Instagram or through here, or as you know, me mentoring you, you have been working and shifting. You've become more grounded. You've worked on yourself. You feel more in control of your life and what you want, and it's coming. Your ships are coming in. For others of you where you are still noticing a lack or that things aren't right, then you need to take control of how you are showing up in the world. What are you thinking about the situation? How are you feeling about a particular person or love in general? It all starts with you. And as I've said to the other two groups, nobody else can make you happy, whole and complete. Because if you think that your person or a new love is going to be your rock or everything in your world, the center of your world, that's why things keep falling apart or you're being dissatisfied, and it's short-lived. Nobody else's job to make you happy, whole and complete, because it's not sustainable and it's not maintainable. The Ace of Pentacles. Again, that's security. So again, for my lovelies who have been doing the work, you're going to feel more secure. You're going to get your new start, feeling centered, feeling aligned, getting what you want, the security, emotional security or financial security that you want in a relationship. For others of you, again, you need it, you know, your emotional and financial security is in your hands, nobody else's. The Three of Swords. For me, talks about separation, sorrow, heartache, feeling stabbed in the heart, jealousies, coldness from somebody, tears. So again, for those of you that have been doing your work, perhaps your person is with somebody else and they're about to separate from that person in order to be with you. Or your person is feeling heartbroken without you because you've been doing your work. They are feeling your shift in your energy and are thinking about you more and realizing the good times they had with you and are going to be coming in, as I said here. For others of you where you are still in this energy of heartache or jealousy or sorrow or separation, you can't keep going over the past. You need to come back to self, yourself, having your self-worth for yourself, your self-respect, your self-love, working on yourself, because when you become the change, you will see others change around you. They cannot change if you do not change. They will show up as the same person, or a new lover will come and do the same as previous lovers have done. You need to shift within, and I give lots of advice on Instagram. You can find my details below, and also in on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, which again you can get to with a link in the description box. The Ace of Swords. Ace, new beginning. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. New starts, new beginnings is in your hands. Here, swords are your mental energy. The victory wreath. The clouds parting, the dark clouds parting, so you've got this blue sky starting to shine through. So again, for those of you who have been doing your work, remember to stay on your strict mental diet, because what you want is coming to you. For others of you who are still in this Three of Swords energy, work on yourself. Remember, it's all about you. Nobody else can top your cup up for you. Be on your strict mental diet. Strict mental diet is like an eating diet. If you wanted to lose weight, you would be watching what you put in your mouth. If you are on a strict mental diet, you're watching those negative thoughts that are going against what you want. And again, Spirit's saying, for those of you who are doing your work, the news you want is about to come. So well done, my lovelies. Yeah, the obstacles, there's only sort of couple of flimsy obstacles to go before you get to where you want. Spirit is still helping you, still guiding you along. For those of you, again, in that Three of Swords energy, stop putting obstacles in your own way. Nobody else is going to do it for you. It's all about you. Somebody is really thinking about you here. And we have endings, major changes, the end of the old, beginning of the new. So again, for those of you who have been doing your work, and I know a lot of you have, really seeing shifts within yourself, starting to feel different energetically, which is starting to attract to you the relationship that you want. It's working, Spirit is saying. It cannot not work. If you start to go back into doubting this week, just remember you're just pushing the timeline out. You're pressing pause. It's not going to stop what you want coming just because you have a couple of doubts. The trick is to get back on and living in the end as if you have it now. That brings it to you quicker. For others, again, where you are caught up overthinking things, you're still in this Three of Swords energy, you need to end that. You need to bury that and put the past behind you and see what you want, as how you want it to be, as if you have it now. Strategy with this, again, somebody could be messaging you or, getting in touch with you. For others of you, again, in that Three of Swords energy, okay, and you're overthinking things, you need to come up with a plan. You don't need to figure out the how it's going to happen or the when it's going to happen, but stop going over the ifs, whys, buts, and maybes. Just come up with a plan. I want my ex back. I want the person I'm in touch with now, my SP, to treat me how I want to be treated. I want new love. So come up with a plan as to how you would feel if you were already in your wish fulfilled. What you want as if it's happening now, but you don't need to figure out how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. But set your intentions so that the universe or God or your team spirit can bring it to you when you are clear on what you want. And we have victory and yin and yang. Victory over those of you that have remained balanced and have started to come into yourself, knowing it's all about you. Pure thoughts, because those of you who, again, have been working, have just been really sifting through your thoughts, have been on your strict mental diet and just thinking pure thoughts. For those of you who haven't, that's what you need to be doing. And my other channel and Instagram will also help you to focus on thinking of what you want as if you have it now, getting into that energy shift. Breaking free. So try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So again, stepping out of your comfort zone of the old and going into the new as if you have it now. For others of you, again, somebody breaking free or leaving a situation in order to be with you. The energy is gaining momentum. Sure is. Sure is. Carry on in your pure thoughts because the energy is shifting. It's gaining the momentum. You're about to have your victory. Remain balanced. And the beautiful Two of Cups. Getting what you want in a loving relationship. And we got the Lovers there. The beautiful Lovers. And with this Lovers card, we got the two doves beside them. So things being more peaceful between you now. Yeah, endings. Remember we had that graveyard here, the Death card. Okay, endings. The end of the old. The end of the way things were. Practice, practice, practice. So again, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So that comes through to those of you still stuck, still focusing on the old, thinking it's all about your person. They're not treating you how you want. They've been an idiot. They've been horrible to you. You have to come back to self. So practice if you want your love life to be smoother and have the loving connection with somebody new or existing or from your past or somebody you've broken up with. For others of you, Spirit is saying what you want is coming. Okay, what you want, your wish is granted. You've put the work in, you've done the practice. Okay, what you've asked for is coming true. And engagements. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So lovely. Again, for those of you doing your work, well done. Keep thinking pure thoughts. Remember, strict mental diet. Don't go back into the old way because it is working. You are attracting the love that you want or changing your current situation around to be in a more loving relationship. And for those of you who still need to put the work in, you can find the guidance on my daily messages. I do a daily angel guidance every day, or on my other channel, which you can find in the link below, or on my Instagram. Go and watch the old videos. It's all free content. I will leave this with you. Love and light.